Hey everybody, it's Lone Wolf Racing here, and we are gonna get right into the action here with round seven of 16 for season one of this current map, Vancouver. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I really like this track. I like almost every single layout of this track, even the extremely short one where it goes God damn it! What? That was not what I needed. Random notification out of nowhere. But anyways, it has this little bit right. The shortest layout available has this circuit here. It goes like this, and then it cuts back straight to the pit lane. It's a really short circuit, but even that one is fun because you have so many cars all around each other. It's impossible to get away from the traffic, and you always have to be on edge. Anyways, strategy here. We got 33 laps ahead of us. I'm gonna bring out. I'm actually gonna try something different. I'm gonna bring six ultras, six supers, and three softs for both cars here. Reason? We're going aggressive today, boys. We're gonna go aggressive. We're gonna go aggressive and see if we can get things done. Anyway, new rear wing, then we'll go to Pascal. There we go. New rear wing is ready. We got another part in the works. I, however, just realized something. You can go into debt a little bit in this game. Hang on. There we go. You can go into debt a little bit in this game. You can go 5 million into debt with you can go under 5 million in debt and be okay, or 5 million to the red. So, in theory, I should be able to do this. Yep. We have the HQ upgrade going. In 20 weeks, we will have a level 3 upgrade for the HQ. And we're just at the beginning of July, so it should be done by the end of the year. So we'll have it for the beginning of next season. Anyways, round 7, Vancouver. Again, always love this track. This track's been good to me. I'm gonna be good to it. I'm also thinking ahead as to what kind of vote I would do for when I get the ability to make my own pick my own vote. I'm thinking of one of three things. I'm thinking either make an adjustment to the ERS in this series, make a part spec, or do something with it, or replace a track with another. If I was gonna replace a track, I would get rid of Doha. I hate that circuit. That one is so. I don't like the Doha one. Well, that and I don't like the real super long Dubai track, but Dubai itself is okay, but not the really long one. And anyways, in the last part we also, yeah, last race was good. It was fun for them, for those final few laps to try and get the sponsor objective, which was fun anyways. Maybe we'll do well here. I've always seemed to go well with this circuit. That in Brazil. In fact, I remember in the what am I thinking of? Motorsport Manager 2, Motorsport Manager Mobile 2, the second iteration of the Motorsport Manager games for phones. If you went to Brazil, you went to Brazil to the track in Brazil. In that game, if you had refueling on, you could pull off a miracle strategy. If your car was good on tire wear, you could just throw on a set of softs at the start of the race, have the most amount of fuel in the car possible, and then just conserve fuel while being on normal wear, while not pushing the tires, and you can make it all the way to the end on no stops. In fact, you can do that a lot on Motorsport Manager Mobile 2. Just do no stops by having super good tire wear and having short amount of laps because of the way the game works. Anyways, as you can see, Felipe Nasr is gone. It's gone. He got booted at the end of the episode, just so I saved a little bit of extra money, and I don't have to deal with his shenanigans. Anyways, as you can see, that's a lot of ultras and supers. Supers go 11 laps. Okay, so the ultras won't work as well as I thought they would. But the supers will. We can do 2 stops on 2 sets of supers. That will be the strategy. We could 1 stop on softs, but as last race showed, that's not always the best option. I'm just gonna go aggressive here. Go aggressive, get it done. So we're gonna start on the super. We're gonna start on the supers for the setup. On the supers, get the knowledge for that, and then get the quality knowledge for the ultras. Anyways, as usual, I will be back near the end of. As usual, I'll see you near the end of the session, or if I find something interesting in the middle of the session. I will see you in a few moments. All right, we're back. With just under 5 minutes to go here, we've got level 3 on the quality trim, level 1 on the ultras right now, and almost level 2 on the supers. Reason for that, we had a little bit of raid at the beginning of the session. I didn't notice that. I didn't even touch on that. I just let it go by. Although yeah. What I'm gonna do here, since the ultras aren't gonna be bringing any use to us right now, I'm gonna send Erickson out on the ultras again and just have him get race trim knowledge and help Orlin get the race trim knowledge. Level 2 super soft knowledge will be okay. Let's try and get the level 2 on the ultra so that way we can really take advantage of things. I'm gonna bring Orline in just so you can top up on the fuel here, and also so I can take a look at the setup again. Xerox has been in like 4 times already. Okay, we went backwards a little bit, so we need to go the other way here. Bump that back. That should do it. Stay out on those supers. There we go. Level 2 super soft knowledge. Hopefully Erickson can get the level 2 on the ultras. If he can, that would be great. Even that, or at least get the level 3 on the race trim. Yeah, he'll get one. Both of them will get at least one more lap in. So this will be the final lap for Werline. This will be the final lap for Werline, and this will be the final lap for Erickson coming up. Here comes Werline to start his final lap. 40 seconds to go. Looks like we'll get the level 3 on the race trim. Probably not on the ultras, but hey, I gave it a damn good go. There's level 3 race trim. That's the key thing. We got that. I can sack off the quality trim a little bit, just to make sure we get this. We might actually get the ultra soft level 2. You know, we just might. Werline goes P7 here. Here comes Erickson to the line. Got it. Just on the line, he gets it and goes fastest in the session. Nice. Erickson, you did it. So quality won't be a complete disaster. Quality won't be a complete mess. We got level 2 on both quality and ultras, and we've got level 3 on the race trim and level 2 on the supers. So we'll do. This looks like let's set up as best we could for the race, given the circumstances at hand. So I can be happy with that. And loading screen again, because the mod is lagging a little bit. Come on, game. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. There it is. I also like this part of the track, the one where it goes over the lake. I know that in the mobile version of the game, you can get emails that mention of somebody crashing their car into the lake. We're gonna have a wet start to the qualifying. Let's see. The Inters probably will be the best tire. I'll just throw on the. You know what? I'll just throw on the wet because I think the inners will. It'll be too wet by the time we get around to start a lap. And then after that, we can just wait until the end of the session. Hope it's dry enough, or wait till we get a good point to use intermediates. So let's send them out now. Send them out immediately. These guys are all gonna go out. I don't know. That lap time is glitched. Ignore that. Shut up, computer. Yeah, my finger was just going. This was a little loud there. Hope you can't hear that. All right, pretty good. Perfect. Overheating good and overheating perfect for both of them. For these two. Let's see how they do. Yep, and I was right. See, it's soaked now. So the wet tires are going to be better here. Or they should theoretically be. Let's see, Hamilton's is in front. Yeah, see, we're going purple. We're going purple on the wet tires. So we've got we've got it right now. And you can see it's going to get dry near the end of the session. But hey, it's nice to know that but see, this is what I mean. You always got to play you got to think a little bit ahead here in qualifying, especially when you got things like this that could happen. And same goes for the race. If you need to plan ahead. If you got rain coming in like 10 laps and you need to make a pit stop now, you should probably pick out a tire that can make it. Now all I'm gonna do is wait. I'm just gonna wait it out to the end of the session. It's a 1 minute 24. It's around a minute 20 for a lap time, so we'll probably need a minute 40 to get around. So right about now, let's send Ericsson out. Send him out now. 98% setup, by the way. That's pretty good. Send Werline out now. So actually, Werline in theory could make the 3-stop work on the Ultras if he can stretch one stint out one more lap. Safer option is a 2-stop. The gamble would be the 3-stop. That's an interesting prospect, though. Anyways, that's not the point. Nico Hulkenberg goes to pole position now. Let's see. Here we go. Ericsson's gonna be cross the line first ahead of him. So let's follow along with Ericsson at the moment. Werline's brakes are overheated like crazy. Overheated, perfect for Werline. Here comes Ericsson. Raikkonen goes to pole on a 19.3. Hamilton goes fastest with a 19.2 now. We're dropping down the field like crazy now. We're now the last two cars. Here we go to the line. We're going to be the last ones to settle out of time. Ericsson, P21. Not good enough for the sponsor to go. Here comes Werline to the line. P22. Not much better. So we are... That didn't go as well. Despite waiting till the last possible second to try and get what little track cover was on the track, couldn't do it. I don't know. We tried. That didn't work. That didn't work out as planned. Oh well. These things will happen. Let's focus forward for the race then. Still, I'm trying to think what would be the better strategy. What to do? I guess I could split the strategy. Have Werline use the Ultras and have Ericsson use the Supers. In fact, Ericsson has to use the Supers because he's not going to be able to take. He's not going to take the ult. He won't be able to take even on using 4 sets of Ultras, including the starting set. He wouldn't make it on. He wouldn't be able to make it. So he wouldn't be able to make it unless he stretches his tires to the absolute limit of their wear, to the absolute limit that the game said. Oh, never mind. This changes everything. I didn't even realize there was going to be rain in the race, but this changes everything. It's gonna go to full wet immediately. This changes everything, though. We're gonna run with the Ultra Sauce for Werline for sure. Ericsson. it's a risk, but it's a risk with him. But I'm gonna try it anyway. We're gonna have both of them use their ultras in the latter half of the race. But for now, it's game on. Heavy wet, full heavy rain for the start of this race. Bottas has an injury for some reason. Didn't notice that. Here we go. Oh wow, straight into it. Straight into it. No 5 red lights or anything. No 5 red lights or anything. Straight into this then. Let's go then. Ericsson already up to P18. Oh right, Ericsson has first lap panic. Pascal's racer. Okay, so I keep forgetting Ericsson's got that perk. That's why he never does well in the first lap, but he somehow does. He always seems to get the better start though, which doesn't make any sense. Anyway, here we go. I'm gonna back off on the fuel a little bit. Back off on the fuel a little bit. I'm gonna keep pushing. Just keep pushing, try and get through the field a little bit. Because they're not gonna be attacking on their tires very long. Because it's gonna, around lap 10, I think, it's gonna go back towards intermediates. And it's gonna go back on the inners for a short period of time, and then back onto dries. So yeah, we might as well attack with the wet tires. They can go the distance. Yeah, they can. They can get to lap 12. They should be at least able to get to lap 12, so then we can just make the stop on the inners then. So yeah, that's the plan at the moment. Save up the ERS a little bit, don't burn it yet. I'm gonna have, well, no, let's keep it like it is. Don't do anything yet. We've got Van Dorn and Giovinazzi and Palmer between us and P16 right now. Werlein's in front. Here comes Werlein, the racer, with the racer perk. He's coming outside. Let's use that ERS now. Get through up into P17. Nice. Only Julian Palmer is ahead of us. Come on. Come on, Werlein. Fight for it. Vai. Let's go. Here comes P18 again. That is... Oh, what the hell? That is Bottas behind us. Where did he come from? Bottas must have must have run wide or something. That's the only way he would have been behind us there. Alright, let's back off a little bit on the pushing. Oh my god. The tires are just dead. Probably should have been paying more attention there. You know what, Ericsson, just burn your ass here. Try and gain some ground here. Let's completely conserve these tires. We're getting close though. We can make it. Again, the wets don't go off don't have any tire drop, don't have a cliff drop off until they are completely dead. Like 0% dead. So, we can stay like this. We can hold it stationed. Back to neutral. Let's go high fuel. Let's push the fuel a little bit. We're the first one on inners, it might be a risk to go on inners first, but it is a possibility here, especially for bad tire wear now. I'm pushing. But then again, everybody's got some tire wear. Okay, so yeah, Ericsson's getting worse on tire wear. I think what I'll do is I'll pit Ericsson at the end of this lap. So let's go low fuel here. Let's attack this lap. Have him pit in for the intermediates. It's a gamble, but he's 23rd right now, so what do I got to lose? I don't got anything to lose by not doing this. I'm going low fuel, by the way. I'm going low fuel now, by the way, so that way I can try and... if other cars start pitting in front of me, I'm going to pit Werlein as well, but right now, I'm going to... let's see. Okay, the top few cars in the pit. I'm gonna slow this down. Anybody else pitting? Some cars are pitting. The two Renaults and Ocon are in. Do I follow them? Do I pit with them? No one. Both cars. We'll pit both of them in. I know. Let's take this. Let's take this gamble. We need a fast pit stop for Warline, so. We need a fast pit stop with Warline, so let's go. Both cars in. Intermediate tires. Here we go. The double stack. Get the double stack done. It's ERS down the straight and go, go, go. Just use all the battery, use up everything you got, guys. Here come the Saubers. We're already back. Airline's already back up to P20. Everybody else is in the pits now. I think we've got this. I think we've got the strategy down. We go fastest. Up to P18 now. We're up to P18 now. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so we're back where we started, but still. And hey, we took a gamble. We took a gamble. It didn't quite work, but still, not bad. We got. Okay, Gasly has a time penalty now. Gasly now has a time penalty. We're gonna get close to pitting on the inner, onto dry, so we gotta be ready for that. We can just keep them on neutral for now. No reason to attack the inners just yet. It's not quite dry enough. Lewis is just building on a huge lead right now. He's 10 seconds ahead of Vettel, who sets the fastest lap now. Ericsson's now in last. So let's have him go high fuel and try and make up the difference here. I might take a gamble, and at the end of next lap, I'm gonna have Ericsson push in and go on to dries. If I don't see anybody else go for it, I'll do it myself. Alright, so I'm gonna have him go at the end of this lap. I'm gonna have him go for it. We're gonna have 19 laps to go. We're gonna have 18 laps to go at the end of this lap. So, okay, I think here's what I'll do. I'll go ultras at the start. I'll go ultras and then supers for the end. I'll go ultras and then see whether I need to run, and see whether to run supers or not, and then I'll see whether to run supers to the end or not. From there. Oh, he's in now. All right. So that means we'll definitely have to make a stop on the supers. But anyway, let's go. Ericsson, you're the guinea pig here. Ericsson's gonna be the guinea pig, but let's see how we do here. Is anybody gonna pit? Nobody's pitting. I'm gonna pit Warline as well then. Let's see. Same strategy then. We'll have 17 to go at the end of this lap. Okay, no, 18 to go. We have 18 to go at the end of this lap. Let's pit Warline in now. Okay, other people are pitting in as well for dry tires. Here comes Ericsson. Not enough. You got the fastest lap. You got the fastest lap in for the moment at least. Warline, go to it. Get past these guys. They're all going on to soft tires to try and make it to the end of the race. That's an interesting gamble from the AI. They're gonna try and stretch soft tires to the end of the race. Whereas we're gonna try and go aggressive. P18 again after the pit stop. Let's conserve these tires. Conserve these tires. Conserve these tires. Conserve them. Let's conserve these tires. We're on the faster tires, so we're gonna catch up to them a little bit. Gonna speed up a little bit. We're slowly catching Giovinazzi No, that's Van Dorn. My bad. It's Van Dorn in front of us. Let's go neutral for Ericsson, who can go drive normal now. For Warline, go ultra conservative on those ultras. Bring them down. Bring their temps down. Alright, now you can drive normal again. We're still within 2 seconds of Van Dorn here. It's ERS on the straight. Catch up to him a little bit. Ericsson's fighting K-Mag at the moment, who for some reason is in 20 seconds. Yeah, you can see the difference in pace. Warline is just gaining on him the whole way. Everybody in front of it, the only people on Ultras besides us are Vettel and Alonso. So that's actually not good though. If Alonso scores points, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Uh-oh. Ericsson's got a pin now. Okay, so we'll go super. Okay, so we'll just stick to the same strategy. Supers to the end for Ericsson. Let's just use less of the tire wear in ERS to get on the way into the pits. He's in and out again. Good stop, boys. Just conserve these tires a little bit. Make sure he gets to the end of the race. Here comes Warline. We'll pit him in at the end of the next lap. So we're here, pit. He can't quite. He's not going to be able to take those ultras to the end. So we'll have to run We're going to have to go supers. Let's charge the battery a little bit. Charge the battery a little bit as well. Let's ERS down this straight. Then the rest of this straight. Just see what happens. Here comes Warline. He's gaining on Stroll here, P17. I'm hoping that by the end of the race, we would have made up the difference. Here comes Warline. He's back out again. Warline's back in it. Let's ERS. Get past this guy. Get past the slower traffic. Come on. Around the outside of Ollie Rowland. Ericsson's in last. What has happened to you? It's ERS down the straight for Ericsson. Have him try and catch up. He's gonna get lapped in like a lap or so. Okay, P21's pitting. Palmer and Magnussen are both pitting, I think. Yep. Oh, Paul Magnussen's in. Palmer's gonna have to pit soon. Van Dorn's going to have to pit soon. Alonso just pitted. Hulkenberg's gonna have to pit. Ocon's gonna have to pit. The soft tire runners are gonna be in serious trouble at the end of the race. I'm not sure if they'll make it. No, look at Stroll and Giovinazzi. They're not gonna make it on those tires. Those tires are completely toast. Ocon's in and out ahead of us. Leclerc is gonna have to pit. Leclerc, Gio, Van Dorn, and Leclerc, Gio, and Van Dorn. And Stroll are all going to have to pit in front of us. That's 4 spots right there, which would get us into the target. Here comes a couple cars. They're just in front of us. We've got the tire wear now. We have the tire wear on Warline. He can push now. Let's get after these guys. Let's go for it. They're battling side by side. If we can get past Stroll and Van Dorn, we've got the sponsor objective. We got the sponsor objective in the race. Ericsson trying to catch up to Ericsson is trying to battle Leclerc at the moment. Here comes Warline. He's 3 seconds back. The ERS can make the difference. I'm gonna save up the ERS, save the fuel. Okay, so Ericsson can just go max attack right now. He's a lap down. Still in P18. Still P8 for. Here we go. Warline is still coming. He's still coming in a hurry. Let's conserve these tires a little bit so that way we have some wear for the end of the race. Ericsson is a lap down. He's fighting for 22nd or 21st at the moment. He's come. Werline's about to get lapped as well. So Werline's about to get lapped as well. So here comes Werline. Let's go. Let's attack a bit. If he gets, well, my Ericsson's tires are completely dead at the moment. Let's ERS down the straight. Let's see if he can get something done here. Werline has been lapped by the leader. This is the Werline has been lapped by the leader. If we can get by him, we can get by him. No, we didn't get by him. We were 4 seconds off them anyway. So and they weren't ultras. We might have been able to beat them if we might have been able to beat them under the right circumstances, but not quite. Should maybe if we had gone from on supers first and then switched to ultras, we could have done it. Oh well, that's a bit of a tough one there. That's a bit of a tough one. Although the HQ upgrade is absolutely going to help once we get that. We'll be able to improve the reliability and performance of parts a lot faster. So that means next year when we build parts, we can get them ready for them race ready sooner. The design center would help a little bit, but not too much. Anyway, here we go. We're still P8. Okay, so Haas has a point. When did that happen? Not this race. I didn't notice that Haas had a point. So us and Haas are tied right now with McLaren, Alpha, and Manor still yet to score. So if we get one more point, we'll stick. So yeah, that's good. This is gonna be a close one throughout the whole season, points wise. Right now we've got P8. Right now we've got P8. That's the best thing right now. So we're the best of the back markers. We're the best of the back markers right now, so that's the best thing we can hope for. And we're not gonna catch Toro Rosso. The best we can do is just to prove that we are, it's just to show that we are the 8th best team and just keep making the car better. But actually, I think what I might do is I'm gonna start saving money. I'm gonna occasionally build a couple more parts, but I'm gonna try and save up money. I'm gonna try and save money, make sure that that way we can build a very good car next. So that way we can get the best parts for next season. More specifically, get the best. More specifically, get the best engine. Get the best engine supplier. Get the best engine type for next year, because that's how this mod works. Instead of getting like fake Renault, the fake Honda, the fake Ferrari, and the fake Mercedes engines in a normal career mode, you get a choice of V10, of a V12, a V10, a V12, a V10, a V8 turbo, a V8, a regular V8, a V8 turbo, a V8 supercharged, and a V6 hybrid, and a V6 hybrid, I think. So there are a lot of options for engines, and they will absolutely make a difference in the base by increasing the base modifier. So if you can get a really solid engine, that'll absolutely help you out in the long run. You unlock super overtake mode. So Werline's got an extra toy on hand for him. He's got the purple option. And now just like that, we're just about back in the green. We're a million off from being in the green, but this isn't gonna affect us too much in the long term. We've just got to go. So if we save like this, if we don't buy anything else, we would be in very good shape for the beginning of next year. Anyway, you want to try that? Try my luck with Hamilton? No, I'm not going. Even though it would be funny, I'm not gonna try my luck. Problem with the ECU. Yeah, we should probably fix that. I don't want to lose fuel efficiency. Fuel efficiency is pretty critical when you don't make fuel stops. The rear wing is done. Let's check it out. That looks pretty good. The rear wing looks pretty good. So once the reliability's done, okay. So performance, bam, bam. Alright, so let's do that. So let's do that, and then there we go. Now okay, so that's not going to be done until after the race. So you've got 17 reliability, and you've got 14 performance. So we'll have to have better race mechanics at the end of the year. Let's see. Now the performance. What happens if I do? What happens if I do this? Nope. And I didn't fix it. And so we'll just keep it like this, and we'll just focus on the reliability for now. Let's see. Next race is Munich. We don't technically need the rear wing then, so that could wait. Let's see. All right, team target. That's good. Pick crew. Hang on. Stop lagging game. There we go. Alright, so you're a little worn out. You and you. These two guys don't matter all that much. Because they're the guys that fix things. No, we'll get two cheap guys just so we can replace them for the time. We'll replace this guy. And then we should have somebody rested up to replace this guy for the next race. After the next race. Let's see. Sponsor-wise, aside from Edox here, and maybe Kmart. No, actually no, Kmart. I think this is the only other one that would expire. Aside from slot 3 and 5, every other sponsor will expire by the end of the season for us. If we do decent, we should be able to get some better sponsors, hopefully. Lag again. Just simulating the next race. Come on, load. There we go. F2 and F3, both in Munich this weekend. Lag again. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Well, that's not good. So the game had a heart attack and crashed. On the bright, although we did save after the end of the race. So a bit of a somber end to this episode. There's not really a bit of a somber end to this episode, but I guess on this note, I'll see you guys for the next episode and for round 8 in Munich.